The boy knocked the old man out without a second thought, then hung him upside down over the water. No matter how desperately the old man screamed, it was completely useless, and it only made the boy even angrier. In the end, the boy personally sent the old man to his grave, but the boy didn't act so ruthlessly for no reason. Just the day before, his father had died unexpectedly, and the boy dumped all his hatred onto this old man who had bullied his father. After the old man died, he took every valuable thing from the old man's house, got in a small boat, and left the place where he had lived for 20 years. On the way, he saw mountains full of corpses, yet he didn't feel the slightest fear because this whole area had been wiped out by a toxic gas explosion, and seeing dead bodies had become normal. Even though the boy had no expectations for the future, the only thought in his mind was to find someone educated who could help him read his father's journal. Along the way, he ran into a farming couple working in their fields. It was his first time being warned by strangers pointing a gun at him, telling him not to come any closer. It wasn't until the farmer pulled a cabbage from his coat and offered it in trade that the boy finally lowered his guard. Soon after, the two farmers fed the boy, and it was the first time he'd eaten a full meal since his father died. Seeing they didn't seem like bad people, the boy handed them his shotgun, hoping they would help interpret the journal. But what the boy didn't know was, once he gave up the gun, he lost all control. In the days that followed, the two farmers made him do the filthiest, hardest work, and at night, he had to guard the girl they kept locked in the basement. To get answers from the journal, the boy could only follow orders. But as days passed, he still hadn't heard anything useful about the journal's contents. The boy couldn't take it anymore, so he decided to have the basement girl read it to him. But after reading it, the girl said she couldn't understand it either. Still, she told the boy her father could read it, so the boy decided to take her to find her father and ask him to decipher the journal. However, just as the two of them stepped out of the basement, they were spotted by the two farmers.